Hello everybody, I'm the Gaming Cheetah and welcome to Astroneer. This game is definitely my favorite game of all time, and it is so amazing as what this channel is mostly going to be about, another base building survival type game. And it's a really unique game because the way things work and the way you build and mine and craft and stuff is just completely different from other games. Because other games, you have like Minecraft, you have blocks, right? And other games, they have like certain amounts of resources, but with Astroneer you can physically like pick them up and they're like physically in your world, and it doesn't sound too big of a deal, but I think you guys will understand what I mean when we get into it. So if you guys are interested in Astroneer, maybe you can watch this video, watch a few videos on the series, and if you like it, go ahead and go into the link in the description to Steam. Astroneer is right now available on Steam, Xbox One, as well as the Windows 10 Microsoft Store. So, and it's about, I think it's like 25 to 30 US dollars. But if you're not sure about it yet, go ahead and watch this video. So it's really cool. The graphics are really nice. I just wanted to show you guys this game. This is going to be a full series. There is a story element to it. It's not as big as, story elements would usually be, but it's there and it's pretty cool. So I just wanted to show you guys this game. Let's go into start a new game. So when you first get into it, you're going to be able to customize your guy. I've obviously played this game before, so this will be more of a tutorial-ish, walkthrough-ish, but at the same time just going through and having fun with you guys. So time to time I'll maybe point out a couple things like, oh, you can make this with this, oh, you can do this. So yeah, this is just the customization menu. If you buy it now, you're not going to be able to unlock this retro suit, which is what I have active right now, this guy, because this is a special release suit that was given to all the players who bought the game in early access. So right now it's in full release 1.0, but in early access, when people got the game and when we launched into 1.0, they gave these people the special suit. So it's kind of limited edition. So I'll be rocking this retro suit. You can check out the exo suit, the bubble suit. Flight suit is what most people go with. Because in 1.0, pre 1.0 and still now, he used to be known as Pajamas, and he's really the face of the franchise, kind of. So really cool guy. Most people rock with him, and then the bio suit, and then I'm going with the retro. So, and then these are all locked because I haven't completed some of the achievements and stuff. So these will definitely become unlocked as we go through the game. And then just palettes are just colors. I'm going to rock with the red because our signature red on the channel. And then you have all these other colors. Beach Oasis, Heavy Orange are these kind of special colors, which everyone has access to. But Sunrise and Sunset, if you buy the game right now until August 31st, I believe, you'll be able to obtain the Sunrise and Sunset palettes, which are really cool, summer themed. But for now, I'll be rocking the regular EXO red. And the visor colors are just really cool. Vintage, ooh yeah, vintage red. More on that a bit later, but these guys are a little special. Vintage red and vintage album. I actually want to rock this guy. I'll explain that in a couple of seconds. But mirror gold, mirror gold, and mirror silver are the regular visor colors that you get in the beginning, and then sunrise and sunset the same. Sunset's really cool. I used to rock this, but vintage album, let's go with that. And then emotes, just, the wave, the back end, the jump, and then my dance. A little bit of Michael Jackson action going on, but you can customize this as you like. But for now, let's just go ahead and get into the game. I know you guys are really excited. So, yeah, the graphics are pretty good. I really like this game. So yeah, let's just go in. This is our drop ship. We're just gonna come in onto the starting planet. Okay, so We're here near a little bit of a forest type deal with some trees. Compound is over there. Okay. And this guy's just gonna somehow transform into a shelter and a landing pad. I don't know how it does it, but it does. So that's a thing. Shelter, your basic everyday space base. So there's your home type deal. And then over here, the first thing you guys want to do is come over here to this landing pad, examine it, initialize cargo drop. You're gonna get these three packages. The first thing is the Oxygenator. The Oxygenator is a item that provides oxygen flow to tethers and power cables. So if you put that over here, unpackage it, you're gonna get this little Oxygenator type deal. And then when you connect platforms to the base via these power cables, you're gonna be able to get tethered to those. So more on that a bit later. These guys, so everything base building wise in Astroneer works on a platform and tier type basis. So this platform, I'll put a little image on the screen. So you have these tier 1 slots, which are just regular 1 slot things, and then tier 2 slots are composed of two tier 1s, tier 3 is 2 tier 2s, and tier 4 is 2 tier 3s. So it'll be more clear on the image on screen, but let's go ahead and unpack this printer, which is basically just our starting item to print stuff, basically our crafting table. But again, the medium printer prints large objects, which are tier 3. So anyway, the first thing you guys want to do with nothing on your bag is just go out and get some compound and resin. So this is compound right here, this bubbly type stuff. And once you collect enough of it, it kind of forms into a stack, I guess you could say. It's more like one of the resource. Like, you don't say it's a stack of compound, you say a compound. But this is really, really important for early game, as well as resin, which I cannot. Usually there's a resin right around here. I can't find any resin. Oh yeah, and these guys, these research samples, you always want to scan these to get some bytes, which are just in-game currency to buy blueprints for other objects. So yeah, you can get like rovers, new platforms, new tools, and everything. All right, so let's check out this wreck. Ooh, small battery. That's actually really, really good. This guy has some tethers, a work light, which is really, 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 really awesome. Okay, that's just debris. And another battery, which is, no, not you. Go back there. Alright, so now, as you can see on the bag, there's like this little oxygen canister type deal on the top. So that just shows how much oxygen you have. And then when you get tethered, like this, it's going to go back up. So, really, really simple. We're going to need a small generator, so let's do that, which helps with the power. And it's fueled, we can put that there, put that guy there, and it's fueled using using organic, which is just all these leaves and stuff, plants and things. So I already got 2 organic from there. We can put one on there, stop it. Okay, we can do that. And then yeah, so with the tether bundles, you can tether out and then have oxygen like this, which is really, really good for longer travels. And you can make tethers from 1 compound. So yeah, it's really, really handy. But right now what I'm looking for is resin, which are these little, oh, I'm out of tethers. And again, you can go into your backpack and print out, oh, we need a small printer, but we can get more compound later. Tethers. Ooh, is that malachite? Oh wow, there's malachite right here. Okay. That is really, this save is weird because I'm getting resources that you, weird. I just need resin. Okay, you see that over there, that yellow tubey stuff? That's resin. So we need a lot of this. Resin is arguably the most important resource in the game because this is what you use to build platforms and a lot of the early game stuff. So we are going to need tons of this, and by tons I mean absolutely like truckloads. So I'm just gonna go ahead and gather a bunch of this and get these research samples because those are really, really good. And alright, I think this is good. We'll come back later and get them. Let's get these. Okay, so first thing we want to unlock is this guy, large platform B, which is 500. How many do we have right now? 164? That's not that good. It's not very ideal. Alright, I'm just gonna go around and get a few of these. And there are caves in the game. That's where you get most of your resources, as well as off planet. Okay, now there's a lot of resin over there and over there. And some more research samples. Don't worry about these guys, exodynamics research aids. Those guys give you some researchable items. Not like these. Well, depends on which planet you're on. But on the starting planet Silva, they're usually small and able to be researched by hand, but more, they're worth more in the research chamber, which is what the first item that we're going to build is. Well, not the first item, because we need to build a platform. Large platform A, I typically like to go with the large platform B to start with and just get the 500 bytes and never build the large platform A, because throughout your whole Astroneer save, most of the time you're just going to be using large platform Bs. Just always large platform Bs, and then late game you might upgrade to the extra large platform C, which is what I use in my other save. But for now, we're just gonna ooh, we could get the smelting furnace, which is also really important. But I think we need this first, so I'm just gonna go around, head around on the surface, get some more bytes until 500, and I'll see you guys back here when I get those bytes. Okay, so I just got around 564 bytes, so let's get this large platform B. Now it is unlocked, and I also printed myself a canister as well as a small printer from my backpack. So the canister allows you so that when you dig, so let's say I'm digging this soil, right? And I dig, and now you can see that my canister is filling up. So if my canister was empty, so I could, like, now by holding Alt I can build stuff, or I can flatten. So I can flatten terrain like that, and then when my canister runs out, it'll be black on the top, no filled areas, and then when I start digging again, it'll start filling up. So canister is a really useful tool that I always keep on me. All the veteran Astroneers always keep on you at least one canister if you're going out for just soil, for any reason at all. You usually have more than one canister. But yeah, and then these guys are research items, which you go research in the research chamber, and then they will give you bytes as you research them. And you can find them all over the surface, in the trees, on the ground, on these little kind of pillars off the ground, or anything. So I just found one earlier in the tree. So now we have two of these guys, so let's move that there, and then let's go ahead and print ourselves a large platform B. I don't know what they did, because it used to print like long ways, like this way, like this way. I don't know why it's printing vertically now. It's kind of weird, but anyway, what we need is a small printer there, and then the small oh nope, gotta get out of the way, otherwise it won't print. So I found these power cells as well. When you go around, when you're walking around, you're gonna find these little debris wreckage sites with broken platforms and stuff, and sometimes you'll find like a good solar panel, or a working wind turbine, or working power cells or battery or whatever. So always grab those. Just sometimes I just like to go out and go looking for debris. Like this one has only debris, but sometimes you're gonna be able to find stuff like working medium solar panels, or working turbines or something. So here's a over here, here's a wrecked rover. Okay, I'm running out of oxygen. If you guys are ever running out of oxygen, go into your backpack and print yourself some oxygen filters using resin. And see, over here I just found some power cells, which are really good. So and ooh, right, so I just found these guys, these delivery airbags. If you get this game before August 31st, you're gonna be able to get these airbags on every single planet, and they'll deliver a special color firework, so you can play with those. So I'll get these later, because there are 9 of them. I know where they are now, so we'll get them later. I'll explain more about that later. Ooh, another small battery. Small batteries are usually on the rarer side of things, on debris. But apparently in this save, there are plenty of them, so that is really, really good. Okay, so some more research stuff over here. Not really much else. I was kind of looking for some good debris sites with working items and things, but doesn't look like we're gonna be able to find anything good. Usually you can find like a couple good solar panels and stuff. Maybe one here? Another battery. Wow, I have never found these many batteries before. This is really, really cool. Okay, this is a lot of research right over here. So I'm just gonna pick these up. I'm gonna head back home, and then we'll continue off there. Okay, so we are back. I'm just coming back right here, and why is this floating? This is normally not supposed to be floating, but that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and print up a research chamber. That's exactly what we need right now. I'm gonna put this guy back over here. I'm gonna have my research running. Yeah, let's put this research back over here. Open that up. And you're gonna, can you, thank you. I did find a couple more batteries, some power cells, organic. Where did I get? I guess we have some organic now. And we can put this guy there. So, yeah, that's all we really need right now. Okay, this guy. Okay, we actually need more resin. So, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick these guys up. You're gonna go in there. Okay, so this is the research chamber. You're gonna get bites if you research stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's do this guy first. And then, alright, so this guy gives 460 bytes over a period of 5 minutes and 24 seconds at the current rate of power. And then once you begin, you can see you've got 24 bytes per minute, and in your catalog you can see your rate, how many bytes you have. So next thing we're gonna get is the smelter, which we can actually get right now. As well as we need to print up some medium storages. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead, print up a couple more platforms, and you know, set some storage stuff up, and I'll meet you guys back here in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I figured now would be a pretty good time to just talk about the game, you know? So, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to talk about some of the updates that Astroneer brought. So, I don't need this much organic. Yeah, by the way, I got some malachite. I saw it in the mountains, and I was like, malachite's a pretty uncommon resource on Silva, so I just decided to get it. We'll need it in the future. So, let me actually print an option filter. So, what happened was they recently they released the lunar update because the 50th anniversary of the moon landing just occurred. So, really, really cool. They put an LEM, a lunar, I don't know actually what it stands for. A lunar module or something on the moon of Silva de Solo. So there's a moon up there, and they put let me turn on this generator. And they put a they put a lunar module there, and they also put these delivery airbags that we saw earlier with those fireworks on every planet. So every planet has a different type of firework, which is really, really cool. And they also put, let me actually put these batteries on here, because and what they did was they tweaked some of the digging like mechanics and stuff, and it's really, it wasn't a huge update, but they when you discover the lunar module, you actually you get a I think you get an achievement. I'm not 100% sure. You might not get an achievement, but you definitely get the vintage red suit palette, as well as the visor, which is what we are wearing right now, the NASA Astroneer type logo. So yeah, pretty cool in my opinion. Next episode we're going to go into the caves, get some laterites, fowlerite, aluminum, some ores type things to progress in the game, get some more research, and maybe even head off planet by episode 3, maybe episode 4. Not 100% sure, but yeah, it's going to be. I hope the series is really you guys enjoy this series a lot, and yeah, there's not much else to say. Okay, so I just made this platform over here. What I usually like to do is make a printing platform. So you're gonna have, I'm gonna move this out a bit because it's kind of annoying. You're gonna have a, let me do this. Can I? Thank you. You're gonna have a large printer, which is 3D compound, a small printer, which is this guy, and a medium printer. And let me actually make, let's actually get, okay, so I'm gonna make one of you guys while, I don't have any more organic, great. That's wonderful. 750 bytes for that. Okay. Okay, take that. And then let me go ahead and cover up this hole. Okay. That's good. Boop. Okay, that's good. So now we won't die. Let me actually put this guy back over there, because it's kind of annoying. Let's do that. And print up another storage. What did I want to do? Compound. Yes, compound. There should be, I saw some earlier at a location of, which is unknown to me because I forgot it. Let me go find some compound. Okay, we are back, and let's go ahead and make a large printer, as well as this guy. You can actually, let me take you. Let me put you there. What happened to the power? Oh, yeah, sorry. Organic. Okay. And yeah, so let's get some more. We need resin for storage. As you can see, these medium storages, when just placed like randomly here or there, they're upright, but when you put them on these side platforms, they become flat, which is really cool, really useful. But you can't put these on them. You can only put these on the tier 2 slots, because they're tier 2 objects. And this guy, let me make another small printer, because usually I like to work with 2 small printers, so I can print 2 like medium storages at a time, or 2 thrusters at a time, or whatever I need. I'm gonna bring you down here. I need to smelt you later, so I'm gonna put you there. All right, let me get this. That's the printer. That's not what I wanted. I need the smelter, which is 2 more resin. And we are actually going to go and get that resin in the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and start researching this guy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Comment down below. Do you like this series? Do you like Astroneer? If you do, for more Astroneer action, go to Z1 Gaming. He's a great guy who does a huge amount of Astroneer stuff on his channel. Brozelli Gaming also does a lot of streaming on Twitch of Astroneer, so go check them out for more Astroneer action. Z1 also does a lot of some Osiris New Dawn stuff, Subnautica, stuff like that, same as me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for coming on over. Press that subscribe button for more action and the bell button so you don't miss any uploads that come out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in episode 2.